Yeah, hello, welcome back. Today I want to take you through steps or how you some guide. I want to take you through some guides or some tutorial on how to use this software for your business. First of all, I would log out from this software and log in again so that we start everything afresh. Okay, so this is the home page, okay, or dashboard that you see when you log in, but this is available for only administrators or administrator access account. So when you come to system users, as an administrator, I can see all the users. I can see admin administrator and then the name, developer administrator. The other users who are not also administrators. However, only administrators can do all those changes. Okay. So first of all, I'm taking you through how you can create a login for your workers or for someone to be able to use the software. So when I open, thus I came here, system users. When I click on system users, it will ask you to create user name and password. Okay. So now we are going to create a username and password for a user. Maybe probably my sales personnel or my salesperson. Okay. The name is Abigail. The username is Abigail. Okay. The password. Let's choose something. I choose something. And then the full name is Abigail Mensah. That's the first name, rather. Okay, Abigail. However, the last name is Mensah. Telephone number. And then I select whether administrator or a user. So in this case, Abigail is my sales girl and is going to be a user. So I select user. Now I have to save record. We have update user information and save record. This one is a new record, so we have to save it. Alright, so it has been saved successfully. We can see Abigail's information over here. Sales girl or Abigail login to her account and start using. But for the user account, there's some information you might not see. So this dashboard is available for only administrators, and some features over here are available for only administrators. Okay, so first of all, we'll go to purchase, sales purchase, or make sales, something like that. But before then, if you don't have products on your account, you cannot make purchase. So I'll walk you through the features available on this software before we would take them one after the other. So first of all, we have the balance today. So day in, day out, after the close of the day, the information you have here would be your today's sales. So we have cash as hand, mobile money, credit balance, and debtors account. This will be information that you have to check before the day closes, because tomorrow you will not find it same. Tomorrow it will also change. And the menu. Now this menu, we have the purchase. So I'll click on the purchase. Under purchases, that's where we can make sales. Okay, we can make sales, can order for some items from our stock, then sell to our clients. We have add products. So this is where we add products onto our software. We have new inventory. So this is whereby maybe when a stock is short and then we need to refill, and we'll go and purchase some stock. Will come and then what, update the stock. So we call it new inventory or new stock. And then we have the sales analysis. So now after your sales, you can make some analysis with the sales based on date from and date to. You can populate any reports from here based on the information you want. We have inventory history, so you can also check your inventory history as to when I bought this item, when it finished, when did it finish, and when did I purchase another item. You can check all these things from the inventory history. You have debtors account. This where maybe probably if you have some people owe you, that debt people owe you on in your business. The information are kept here very safely that you can track and call them and then get your money paid. Okay, so taking it one after the other, I would like to start with add product first. Okay, so this way we do product addition. Okay, yes, already we have some existing products in our system. However, we might buy new items that we want to add, or probably if this software is just a new software you want to use, you have to add the product before you can use it. So because of that, we'll walk you through how to add products. So add product. My product name is hard disk. Purchase price, I bought it 200 cedis, and by default, by automatic, we have some information on our database markup amount that calculates the retail and wholesale price for you without you having to type it manually yourself. Okay, so I will show you how that one is done, how you update that one yourself. It's just here. When you fill in this information on the company details, you provide retail and then wholesale percentages. Okay, and other charge percentages over here, and then that would influence what you get here. Okay, yeah, so per what is there is 30 cedis that will be added, the 200 cedis to be retail, and then 20 cedis for wholesale. Okay, product category, computer accessories, and then the stock. Okay, come to stock quantity. We have about 30 of them, and we come to manufacturer. That can say Samsung, and then reorder level. So we say reorder level is when the level where your product will reach that you have to reorder or call for more. Okay, so we say that if we have 10 left items of the hard disks, then we have to go and buy new ones. And then we say who supplies the hard disk to us. Then we can say, okay, the supplier is 1 gig IT Solutions. Okay, I tried to iGig, so 1 gig IT Solution, and add what I add. Okay, now how do I find it? A lot of products. Let me come here. I will have to check hard disks, and here is it. Hula. So when I select on it, now this place can do two things. You can update and can add. So let me show you how you can update as well. So probably I want to update price of the hard disk since there have been an increase in prices along the line. So we say it's 210. So it should just recalculate everything for me, and I have to update, and that is all. It has taken effect like that. So that is it for the add product and update. So now let's go back to make sales. Now that we have hard disks on our system, we want to sell an index to somebody. So first of all, we just have to search over here on the search field for the item. Okay, we have to search for the item. So I've searched for index and I've gotten the item. So I click on the item, come here, the information will be populated on these fields, and then I'll be asked to select whether wholesale price or retail price. That's probably if you have wholesale, you are selling wholesale, you are doing retail only. And then quantity is 30. So what quantity am I ordering? So in the black is where I'm inputting new item or new information or new price. So when I click on this one, I say, oh, the person is buying 2. So 2 is 483 Ghana cedis, right? Am I giving the person some discount? Maybe 1% or 2%, 5% discount? Do you get it? So I add to basket. I add to basket. It was 483, but because of the discount, it has been reduced to 478 Ghana cedis. The person is paying cash or more money, so cash. Customer name. It's not a customer that I'm free with, that I know his name, so I just put something there. The telephone number, I might not have asked the telephone number, or I do not care to know, because he's not going to owe me, so I just put something there. But for people who are getting the product from you on debt, please get their full names and their telephone number intact. Even if you don't get those information intact, the system will not allow you to proceed. And then I now come here to check how much this person paying. Person gave me 500 Ghana cedis, and I have to give the person a balance or a change of 422 cedis. So everything populates over here. The sales total is for 478. Total discount is 5% or 5 cedis. And then amount due is 478. The person paid 500, and the customer charge or change, is 22 cedis. Now we come here and say pay. Now we have numerous buttons here. We have pay, credit sales, clear basket, suspended list, last receipt, and SMS. This one doesn't function for now because of the internet connectivity, but this is where we always go to pay. Okay, so most of the time this will be the most used when you are doing sales. Okay, so we say pay. We click on pay. We are paying for the first time. We have paid, so this is the receipt we would get as a pop-up. Okay, yeah, so if we have a printer, we just have to click on this one and click print, and then it will print by selecting the printer name. It will print for us. Okay, but in this case, we're not going to print it, so we just have to show you how the receipts will populate and how it comes. Okay, so that's fine. So after doing that, it clears the basket or the bucket, let's put it that way, basket, and there's nothing over here again. Okay, so we can do another sales if we want. We can do number of sales that we want over here. Okay, but I have to just show you another thing before I leave, because we are almost done with this place. So let's say I want to buy a bulb. Okay, so this bulb is 25 cedis for retail price, so I'm buying one. I added it to the basket. Buy another bulb. I want to use one. Add it to the basket. So I have about let me update this one. I can have, so let me use the opportunity to clear item, selected item. I clear it because I input it well. So one, and it's there. So we have discount is 0, so there's nothing there. So we have 1. Person is paying cash. His name is Titi. Telephone number, I don't care to know. How much is the person paying? how much the person paying. So this one we want to do a credit sale, for example. So we come here and change it to credit. Okay. Now I have to show something. So we have to clear baskets. We can clear all these things by using this one, and everything is cleared. Suspend. I want to show you suspend. So suspend. Everything is cleared. Suspend is in the case that if someone is buying, you are entering information for the person, but the person is not done yet. So another person comes and then you want to buy. You suspend that information and deal with the other person. Okay. Yes. So I have to deal with the other person who want to buy maybe this bulb. Okay. Buying 2. I added and I sell to the person. But so that next when the person is I'm done selling to the person, I can come back and bring back the suspended list. So let me clear the basket. I've cleared the basket. I want to bring my suspended list, the one that I suspended them, then they are here. Okay. So let me continue. This person is buying on credit. It's TT. I know TT. I must get his telephone number, so I have to get the TT's telephone number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's 10 up. Okay, I've gotten TT's telephone number. So because TT is not paying anything, I didn't put anything here. But I indicated is a credit sale. So I go here and I say credit sale. Okay. Now to give me a credit note to be given to TT. Alright. So on this one, you know grand total is 40 cedis. Amount due is 40 cedis because there's no discount. So it's a credit note to be given to TT. Now I have a copy on my system. TT also has a copy. So TT can come and pay later. Right? So we would pay this TT's amount in our tutorial or in our guide in this video. So let's move on. We've done add product, so let's move to inventory history. So now with the hard drive example that I gave, or hard disks, now I want to refill. I brought new hard disks. I want to refill the information. Maybe the price hasn't changed, everything hasn't changed. So how many stock are you bringing? Maybe I had some 10 stock, 10 quantity of stock, 10 quantity, sorry, the same thing. The price now is 115. Okay, and then let me say no expiry, but since it's requesting, let me just put something there, some items that do not have expiring date. So you can just put something or you can leave it blank. So update. Okay. Now it has been updated successfully. Okay. Now let me check on hard disks again. You can now see that the stock has increased to 38. Right. Fine. Let's go back to sales and let's see how much the hard disk cost now. Now the hard disk is now 247 because there has been an increase in prices. Okay. There has been an increase for prices, so 247 cedis. There has been an increase in price. So that's it. Now let's go to sales analysis. Okay, so probably these are the sales I've done for today if I want to. So I can search and I'll get the records I've sold for today. That's hard disks. Okay, so this is actually what I've sold for the day within today's date. Okay, there's the record. So can go to report and to populate for me. Okay, yes, to populate the information for me. That's the report. That is the report for today. Is that clear? Read. Okay, so we can also check on our receipts over here. can check on our receipts over here. The receipt I've sold already, maybe the client comes and so can I get my receipt back, or you want to cross check on something on the receipt, you can always do that by clicking on the receipt, and then it is here, it will come back. You can view it. Yes, that is how it is done over here. And then we go to inventory history. So we'll use by today, so that I'll get it. Okay, so today we have the hard disks. Do you get it? First we inputted 30 inventory, or the first record was 30. That was what, 110. Second record is 10, and it's auto 115. Okay, so the retail price became 131 and 136, and then so this becomes, so let's go to debtors account. So that's where we can pay TT's money. So let's look for TT. TT is here. TT comes to pay his money. Already TT has not paid anything to us, so we can also view TT's receipt, the credit note we gave to TT. So in paying that, we can take this one as an example. We have 400 debts that the person owes. He already paid 47.25 pesos. He's coming to pay 100 cedis. Cash payment we pay. Now it will give the person a receipt, tell the person the remaining amount, and then when you click on the records, you have records of how the series of payment the person made over here. So that's how the system works. Okay. Alright, so there's what we call a change password over here, where you can use to change your own password. Okay, so as I've logged in like this, I can click on change password and I'll change my password. Okay, so that is definitely all for now. That's all for now. That's how the system actually works. There's any, and then now that we've done some sales, when you come here, you can see that cash at hand is 478. That means money we've received from clients 478. Can you see this? Okay. Yes, that is how it is. So I would log out and log in again, just to see some changes, if there would be. Alright, so the changes that we're expecting is here. Okay. It's here. So as a credit balance, debtors account, so this money is at hand. And the calculation